So I guess I should give you a trigger warning because I'm reading from the Constitution, just in case. This is just the Bill of Rights. We're not reading the whole thing. This is just a little warm-up. Amendment 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peaceably to assemble. Amendment 2. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, etc. Amendment 3. No soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner. Amendment 4. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated. Amendment 5. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentiment or indictment of a grand jury. Amendment 6. You're doing great. Just 4 more. Amendment 6. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial. Amendment 7. In suits at common law, where their value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved. Amendment 8. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. Amendment 9. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. Amendment 10. The powers not relegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people. That's what it says. The Bill of Rights, everybody. Thank you so much. So you can just turn that one off. Thank you. Now we get to our real entertainment, the guests. Our first guest is here all the way from, what is the town? London, England. He makes weekly cartoons, and he has many books out, including the latest Physics for Cats, available from D&Q. He's at the D&Q table. Please welcome Tom Gauld. Hey, Tom.
Okay.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks, everyone.
This is the forward button.
Okay.
And I'm going to get your thing set up.
Okay, so I can't start now?
Let me...
Okay, I'll wait, you tell me. So I'm going to read a few short cartoons, just general ones, and then I'm going to read a few cartoons from my new book, Physics for Cats, as Bob says, available in the Drawn and Quarterly table. They're all very short and hopefully funny. Okay, let me just check this word. Oh, good, great, beautiful. This first one's called The Locked Room. The room is locked from the inside, yet his lordship has been strangled. The only other access is this tiny window, more than 20 feet from the body. It seems we have finally come across a case I cannot solve. It's a mystery. Don't be too hard on yourself, sir. I'll have the butler bring us a drink, and then we can return to London. Your drinks, gentlemen. A complete mystery. This one's called The Life-Changing Magic of Decluttering in a Post-Apocalyptic World. As society collapses around us and we cling to life amongst the ruins, it's more important than ever to have an organized and pleasant home in which to cower. Tidy surroundings will clear your mind and give you time to focus on the important things in life, such as scavenging for food and protecting your hovel from gigantic insects. Keep only things that spark joy or will be useful. For example, a childhood toy that conjures happy memories, or an axe that could decapitate a homicidal robot. If an item does not spark joy, thank it and send it on its way. But do so very quietly, so as not to attract the attention of the monstrous things that lurk beneath the soil. Don't feel you need to hold on to unwanted gifts. Discarding things is easier than ever, now that the earth is covered with bottomless pits of sulphurous fire. Think how much easier it will be to fight off a horde of murderous reanimated skeletons when you know that you'll be coming home to a drawer full of perfectly folded socks. So that's that one. This is Airbnb reviews of Castle Dracula. Old world charm. As the host says, the walls of my castle are broken, the shadows are many, and the wind breathes cold through the broken battlements. But we were enchanted. Thanks, Count. Bring earplugs. I was kept awake by the howling of wolves. Host was completely unsympathetic. Just said, the children of the night, what music they make, and crawled out of our window. Don't bother. My wife was bitten by something in the night and has become an undead monstrosity with wanton desires and an unquenchable thirst for human blood. Also, terrible Wi-Fi. Some alternative voting systems. Murder mystery. Candidates are invited to spend a week in an isolated country house. Votes are cast every day, and by night, whoever has the lowest number of votes is murdered in an unusual manner. Epic fantasy. Candidates are taken to the realm of darkness, where they are imprisoned in ice. Voters must defeat the undead, then use their ballot papers to make a fire and melt the ice of their chosen candidate. Magic realism. Candidates are turned into cats, who dance in the moonlight to a flute played by a 100-year-old woman. Ballot papers are thrown down a well, and the winner's name appears in an avocado. The rest of these are my weekly cartoons that I make for New Scientist magazine. Sometimes they're inspired by real stories, and this little film is one of the things that some scientists built, a little car that rats could drive around in. And the thing I love about this GIF is you can see how excited the scientist is at the side, because she jumps up and down when the car starts moving. So I was inspired by this story to write this very short cartoon. 2019, the rat learns to drive a tiny car. 2021, the rat moves to the suburbs and commutes to the lab. 2023, rat car industries is a huge success. The rat gets a chauffeur. 2025, the rat sells his rat car shares for billions. 2027, despite all his riches, the rat feels empty and alone. 2029, the rat returns to a simple life in the sewers. And we've got a little film of him there. This one's called Reflection. Do you ever worry that we are living in the reflection rather than the reality? Sometimes. The device. I created this device to test my theory that our entire reality is a simulation. But the readings I'm getting suggest something much worse. What? We're living in a cartoon. Does it at least have a good punchline? Nope. This one is inspired by my teenage daughters. The first iteration of our artificial intelligence system had the brain power of a newborn baby, but it was designed to learn and grow over time. We now believe it's functioning at the level of a teenager. But we can't be sure as it won't come out of its room. I hate you. This one's called The Abyss. I stared into the abyss. The abyss stared back. One thing led to another, and now I meet the abyss for regular chats in the local coffee shop near my lab. This is the final one. In, but I just let you out. Thank you very much.
I know I put you on the spot. Thank you, Tom. Our next artist is a gentleman cartoonist and the creator of so many things. I'm just going to mention a few. Hulu's show Woke, the book I Was a Teenage Michael Jackson Impersonator, and the comic strip Chronicles. Please welcome Keith Knight, everybody.
Thank you.
Could advance for 1 second while we make sure.
Oh, okay. I'm doing all right. Yeah, this is a mixture of new and old ones. Like I kind of took a little bit from my slideshow that I tore. So it's not just comics, but it's just stuff. And when I do these presentations, I really just like to talk about the power of cartooning and the importance of telling your story, because if you don't tell your story, someone else will tell it for you, and they always get it wrong. So why not tell it yourself? And there's no better way to do it than cartooning, because it's cheap. It's really cheap, and people just no one. When you look at, I say this, when you look at Garfield, like no one questions whether a cat eats lasagna or doesn't like Mondays. You just buy into it. That's the greatest thing about cartooning, is the automatic buy-in. So do I press the upper one here? Oh, the one on the right. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. Since Tying the Knot a year and a half ago, a lot of readers have been asking me this question. Has this once macho he-master gone all soft now that I'm a married man? The answer is yes, I've gone all soft. Soft and supple. It's true. The best thing about getting hitched is being able to use all your wife's girly products in the bathroom. Stuff I wouldn't be caught dead buying in public. Okay, let's see. We got some anti-crab ointment, anal wart remover, and a peach Melba loofah scrub. Shh, not so loud with the loofah scrub. That's right, people. No more scrubbing the nether regions with lava soap for me. We've got rosemary and aloe vera and eucalyptus leaves infused with hibiscus shampoo, organic sea kelp and lamb semen exfoliating wash, colloidal oatmeal, and placenta enema. Honestly, y'all, using this stuff does make a difference. A lot of folks have been noticing. Gee, your skin feels terrific. So, yeah, that's what I do, is take stuff that happens to me, and then I tickle, punch. Tickle, punch. Okay, so I have no idea what's coming after this. Oh, but mom. Bloof. Oh, great. Are you kids happy now? You spent so much time butt momming your mother that she's literally turned into a real-life butt mom. Now go get your mother another pair of skivvies so we can go play some miniature golf. Well, here's your chance to see what a green tea enema tastes like. Someone's asking for a serious headbutt. All right, there you go. There's one with the family. All right, what's next? A screening for women only. That's discrimination. I demand entry. Hey, Louise, we got another snowflake wanting to get a pap smear. Send him in. The Penis Monologues with Wilt Chamberlain, Jimi Hendrix, and Milton Berle. How was it? Way, way too long. So the older folks will get that one. And this is the firing range where police officers do target practice. How come all the targets are black? What do you mean they're silhouettes? They're supposed to be black. I'm talking about the afro and the FUBU logo across the chest. Well, I'll be. So some people think that that's a watermelon in the hand of that guy, but it's actually a basketball. But it works both ways. Why are you slamming police all the time when it's just a few bad apples? God, I hate the bad apple argument. If you bit into an apple and saw it was rotten, you wouldn't put it back with the others. Yet most shitty cops have a paper trail of terrible behavior, yet still keep their gigs. Excessive force, racial profiling, planting evidence, stealing drugs, domestic abuse, sexual assault. And I'm sure apples wouldn't rally around the bad ones to defend them the way top cops do. Red lives matter. You don't get how tough it is to be an apple. Was the biter high? Okay, I think I have one more. Okay. Could you imagine if Nixon had a 24-hour propaganda channel at his disposal? Frankly, President Nixon is as innocent as the day is long. Also, the war in Vietnam, the war in Vietnam is going fabulous. I don't know why that we is there. Make no mistake, the reason why the orange dotard is getting away with all this is a cable news network dedicated to convincing people he is a stable genius. Dems are trying to destroy him or destroy you. He's like Jesus. Don't believe your eyes, ears. I mean, what if we all had a channel whose sole purpose was to make even the shittiest of us shine? I think Keith Knight is a cartooning savant, a wonderful husband and father, and a piece of ass. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't write this one. AI wrote this one. I'm just saying, if you got one of the biggest media outlets in your pocket, why not a permanent president? Look how good Russia is doing. Anything is possible. So I'm sorry to get a little political. I know we came here to forget this stuff, but we're in D.C. No. Okay, I guess maybe this is the last one. Some prick wrote an angry op-ed in the local paper saying the black community is using all this police brutality incidents to make whites feel guilty. It ain't fair. But you shouldn't be blaming blacks for your discomfort. You should be blaming your eyes, your brain, and your heart. You see, when you are privy to blatant injustices like what happened to George Floyd and Eric Garner, your heart and your brain have a tendency to make you feel bad. This is called being human. The question is, what do you do with these uneasy feelings? Fight for justice or write a silly op-ed ripping blacks for making your tum-tum hurt? So, I know, that's not funny. Oh, so I always end this one, and I got the okay from the person who wrote this. I always end my slideshows with this pretty amazing thing that I saw on the internet. It says, tell me a decision that changed the trajectory of your life, but you can't say choosing your faith, getting married, or having a kid. Failed suicide attempt. Turns out I'm a coward. No big surprise there. Grim shout out to Keith Knight. Reading his comics was going to be the last thing I did, and it kept me reading until someone else showed up. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Knight's comic saved my life. Sorry for the bummer story, Keith. So yeah, like I could walk out of here and get hit by a car and be like, I'm okay. I had a pretty good life. I saved someone else's. No, but it was the importance of me telling my story. And I don't care if one person sees it or a 1,000 people see it, but just having the opportunity to do that and the privilege, it's been a privilege to do it for 35 years. I've done the K Chronicles for 35 years. I'm the old man at the con. I'm the old man, and the fact that it saved someone's life is just an amazing feeling and experience. And I just, I'm humbled by that. Okay, I swear this is the last thing. You think your pain and your pain and your heartbreak are unprecedented in the history of the world, but then you read. So I tell everybody to just share your story. Okay, share it, and I think it will make the world better. All right, thank you.
Thanks. I'm told he's a piece of ass. Thank you so much. That was great. I think I maybe spoiled the mood there. James Baldwin's quote was just hanging over my head. We have more show for you. It's very exciting. And one of the things I love about Carousel is we can go all different places. And our next performer will take us someplace different. I've had her in our shows before. Carl, is she here?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Great. Here we are. Here's the intro. This cartoonist lives on Long Island, where she maintains an extensive collection of black cardigans. Her new book is The World Within the World, collected mini comics and short works from Fantagraphics. Please welcome Julia Gfrörer. I'm sorry, I didn't see you come in, so I just wanted to make sure you were... We're going to get it off the screen. Yes, please take that off the screen. Oh, we had more. Here you go. So this is your forward button, and please introduce your guest.
Certainly. Can we get, is there 2 mics or are we sharing this one? Hi, I'm Julia Gfrörer. I'm going to be reading one of my mini comics. It's called Palm Ash.
It looks like this.
Carl Antonowitz is going to be helping me. And there's also an audience participation element, so all of you are going to be helping me. There are scenes in the comic that take place in a Roman amphitheater, and you are going to play the crowd in the Roman amphitheater. So whenever I hold up this sign, you guys are going to cheer. Very good. Have you done this before? Okay.
We got some real cheers in the audience here.
So, y'all cheer much? Okay, Palm Ash. You ready, Carl?
I am.
Well.
So, how's the drudgery going?
It's almost over. Did you see any of the games today?
Not me. I can't watch them.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh, those poor creatures. Who could that had a heart?
I watched a few races yesterday.
Well, how was that?
Awful. I bet a cake I made against Gaeta's glass ring and lost.
Oh, too bad. Hey, where are you going? Are those for Drusus?
Mm-hmm.
Let's trade, all right? I want to talk to him.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. This goes to Simeon in the cell at the center at the end of the hall. Don't hurry back or they'll wonder what's keeping me.
Okay, be careful.
I will. You too.
Your supper looks good tonight, Simeon. Looks like olives, figs, and even a few pieces of lamb.
I can't eat that.
You better, because I don't think they mean to starve you to death. Eat the fruit at least.
Can I ask you something? How many times has it happened?
I think 3.
3? I could swear it's 4.
I lied. I know it's 4.
Right. 4 times. But why is it permitted? Am I to die or not? There are tales of those favored by God, whom fire would not burn nor beast devour, and this inspires conversions, but
They always meet their end by the pagan sword.
I must be weak, unclean somehow.
I think the Emperor will want you alive for as long as you draw crowds.
Crowds?
You must have heard how they all cheer for you.
I hear the shouting, but I don't know what it means. Did they beat the lions?
What?
The lions. Did they beat them, I wonder?
I don't know. Probably.
Can you give it to them? The meat, can you?
To the lions?
It's foolish.
It isn't.
Oh, hello. I was expecting Dia.
For you? I'm sorry, I'll go get her.
No, stay. You're so beautiful. I don't tell you that enough.
Have you been watching the games at all?
Well, some friends invited me. But lately I try not to see any more fighting than I have to.
Is that so?
Oh, did you come here to fight me?
Maybe.
You'll win.
I yield.
No, you can't. I yielded first.
All right.
You have to accept my surrender.
I accept. Go ahead. Can you shut the fuck up? How was your day?
It was great. I saw Gaius kill a frog with a mallet.
Oh. What happened to your arm?
I guess I burned it. I was working in the kitchen.
That's dangerous.
I'm sorry.
I better put some ointment on it.
No, it stings.
Be brave. It will be over in a moment. I know, baby. I'm sorry. I know it hurts. Last day of the games tomorrow.
Oh. How were they?
Good. My favorite charioteer came in second, so I won a ring and a bet.
It's pretty.
Thanks.
Can I help with that?
I'm just trying to look busy. Besides, I might never see you again.
We'll meet again in the world to come, dear.
You really think so?
Absolutely.
I have a son. Please, would you baptize him?
Don't you know why it is they want me dead?
Yes, and I know why you haven't died.
When?
In 1 hour. I'll bring the water. Please.
All right. So I took...
Let's go Rome. So I told him to submit a petition in writing, and my father-in-law would take a look on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
What's going on down there?
An adulteress, I think they said.
An adulteress?
To be gored by a bull, that's harsh.
Someone must be mad as fuck. Say, Gamellas.
Hmm?
That or someone has a sick sense of humor. Doesn't she look a little bit like your mistress?
Flavilla? That's her! That's the woman I love!
Fuck, sit down, stupid.
Flavilla!
Service your guts.
Get back here, Gamellas, you fucking idiot.
Flavilla!
Well, I didn't know he was in love with her. Oh, no, look. Ugh. Ugh.
You're doing great. Go ahead. This is my Orcus.
Sit here, boy. You must not see this. What is this? What is this filth? Dia? There we go. You belong to me. You understand? Everything about you belongs to me. Mama! 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 This is your fault. You did this. You and your lies end here. They're ready for him in the arena.
What about the little boy?
Him too, I guess. Come on, you.
This is good. The lions haven't eaten in days.
Uh-huh.
And the trainers beat them morning and night.
When they smell this blood, they are gonna go crazy. Go. Lions.
Thank you.
Julia, where's your table?
My table is J13A. I'm also up for an Ignatz Award tonight. Please vote for me for Best Collection, World Within the World, and Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Thank you so much. Oh, he's at a table too. Here we go. So because we got a late start, we're going to run a little over time, but it's going to be worth it. Please stick around. Our next artist is in the front row, but you probably guessed that. Let me get to there. She's an Ignatz-nominated manga artist and illustrator, content creator at the intersection of horror media, alternative nerd culture, and schlocky film. She's most recognized for her supernatural horror manga, Resenter. Please welcome Gigi Murakami. Hey. How's it going?
It's going well. Hello.
That's it.
All right. Do I still banner? Okay. Well, my voice acting's not going to be as good as that, so manage your expectations now.
Let's see.
I do have some music accompanying, so there's that. There are two ways of seeing, with the body and with the soul. The body's sight can sometimes forget, but the soul remembers forever. What? What is this place? What is this? Why, hello there. I'm Rhea. Well, where am I? What is all this? This is the death zone. It's a place for humans transitioning between life, death, and passing over. You were just murdered. No way. I can't be dead. Fiona? Fiona? Why am I here? Like I said, you're here because you've been murdered. I'm a Ripper, and I'm here to offer you some choices about your transition. A Ripper? Transition? When a human is murdered, a Ripper will visit them and give them 3 options. First option is to return to the source and be reinstated into a new form. Could I be human again? Maybe. It depends on whether your life was a good one or not. But good is relative. If you had good intentions, did good deeds, like that, how long would it take to become human? Can't say. It could be lifetimes. I don't have lifetimes. What's the rush? What are the other options? You could become my client. Then I'd hunt down the person who murdered you and avenge your death. Is that possible? Sure. Rippers have been doing it for centuries. For every story or case you've heard about someone missing or a killer that was never caught, best believe there was a Ripper behind it. That's the gist of my job. An unbiased avenger for the recently axed. I see. Then the third option? You could become a Ripper. It's not so bad. We can't become human anymore, but we can travel between realms and pass for human. We're supernatural beings. Not quite angels, not quite devils. Just a product of circumstance and our own hubristic decisions. So, then the one who killed me lives to fight another day. Why? As a Ripper, couldn't I just... No. Rippers are not allowed to act on their own revenge. We deal in vengeance for the recently murdered, not in personal retaliation. If you choose to become a Ripper, you'd better remember that. And what would happen if a Ripper were to go looking for their own personal revenge? That Ripper would probably have to deal with the Council of Others and be in a whole heap of shit. The Council of Others govern the Rippers, probably even the entire human realm. They're powerful beings. You don't want to cross them. I see. But you don't look like the type to scare easily. Good traits for a Ripper, though. You could be a natural. You're right. I don't scare easily. I can't just die here. I was trying to help my little sister. If all my work is gone, then someone has to pay, and I have to be the one to do it. Yeah, I can understand that. I want to be a Ripper. I'm not satisfied with this current ending. All of my effort has to mean something, even if I could be punished for it. You've got a lot of brass, kid, but I'll make you a Ripper. As for now, ding! I'm your mentor. Get in. Wait, what happens to my body? The same thing that happens to all the murder girls like us. Come on. Thank you. Oh, my table is W80. Here we go.
Jake. Thanks, Gigi. Thank you so much. And now we have one more big finale for you. Well, actually, I guess there's only one big finale anyway. But we have a finale. This is the finale. Hold on. Our next artist splits his time between Chicago and Minneapolis. His favorite river is the Wabash. Am I pronouncing that right? Wabash? Yeah, sure. I guess I got it wrong. I don't know. Wabash? Sorry. I'm going to mispronounce his name too. His books are Curses and The River of Night. Those are his latest books. Please welcome Kevin Huizenga. Hello.
Hi. Thank you. The right one. That's not right. Yeah, okay. Hello? Okay, I'm just gonna read two things, one short thing and one longer thing. This is it's Spring from Fielder number 4, which will be out later this year. 1 million years. 1,000 million years. 100 million years. 100,000 million years. 1 billion years. 10 years. 8 months. Level 1, World 1, Scene 1. Clouds roll in. It rains for most of the week. The days after are beautiful. The smell from the mills shifts south, southwest. Things start waking up. It's spring. And that's what it looks like as a spread. Thanks. And so this is an excerpt from a longer story called The Body of Work Keeps the Score from Fielder number 2. And I'm going to try to read it off the screen. We'll see if this works. The body of work keeps the score with G squiggle, cough. I'm reading this because it takes place, the beginning part takes place at SPX. Speak in tongues. Smoke cigarettes at SPX. I really like your recent work. Disturber, Tunger, amazing. Oh, thanks, Ha. We meet 1990-ish. I'm surprised by all the attention it's getting, but it's nice. I guess I want to be known more as, people fucking and stuff. An adult cartoonist for adults, like Julie Clamp or Robert Blutch. Yeah? And all the fighter run stuff. I mean, it's like comics for babies. We secretly dated. We dated, secretly, briefly, years later. I always feel awkward around her husband, who is also named Glenn. D&Q, Vice. I like that thing you did, 27th Street. Is she flirting? Is he flirting? Good luck tonight. Nice to meet you finally. Want to get coffee sometime? Yeah, okay. See you later. Good luck to you too. I remember that night she won in like 5 categories. I was with Mary at the time, still living in Denver. Wow, number 3. The Ignatz goes to Wendy Caramel. Clap, 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 clap. We had been growing apart. Wendy was so funny, beautiful, fit, smart. Everybody fell in love. Boy, I sure did. And I'll stick this one in my butt. Thanks, everyone. Clap, clap, clap.
What?
Comics for all ages. Around that time, all of us cartoonists were trying to do, around that time, all of us cartoonists were trying to juggle a lot of fine lines, trying to draw comics for all ages, if you know what I mean. We tried to sneak in time to do our own work too, but we paid the bills I can't believe this fucking shit. Eating so much shit. You do what? For how much? And from editors and art directors and whichever disorganized client jerking us around. New York, LA, Portland, Paris, Montreal, Seattle, Cupertino, Washington, Denver, Columbus. Comics for adults, comics for girls, comics for kids, comics for tweens, 20-somethings, YA, memoir, sex, light fantasy, 3 a.m. in New York City. I can't believe this is my life. Fuck. If the check arrived, we were okay, down to draw whatever bullshit. On deadline, 11 p.m. This is going pretty well. 9 p.m. The old days. I wonder how she's doing. 2 p.m. Yeah, well, good enough. 10 a.m. God, fuck him. It's in backward. It's reverse order. I'm just pointing that out. This one's called It's Sad. Did you talk to him? Yeah, it's sad. Sigh. Yeah, his favorite cartoonist is blank blank. No, it's sad. No, what? No, he's a nice guy. No, we were friends. It's sad, dude. For years, I used to stay with him in Brooklyn. What can I say? Did you see his new work? A lot of the same, but no, sure. Yeah, some of it's great, I'm sure. This is called Am I Asexual? Do I have ADHD? It's really interesting getting older. The things you learn, how things work, agnosticism, autism, astigmatism, aesthetics, asexual. Thinking of myself as ADHD has really helped. I think it made me a better father. I'm so glad Mary sent me that article. After this, I got to ink 12 pages by Monday. This one's called Their Whole Thing. His whole thing is, what if there was also someone shitting? His whole thing is, I'm a sex maniac, and sometimes I'm suicidal. Her whole thing is, oh, did I say that? I'm a cat owner. His whole thing is, ain't I a stinker? Similar, but worse. Old-timey. Ain't life something? Wow, gee whiz. Yuck, yuck. This is called Meet Your Heroes. I collect scenes of banana fellatio. Huh, that's, do you want to see it? I got to show you this one. It will blow your mind. No, that's okay. All I do lately is comment on message boards all day. Huh, really? I felt very disrespected. They were so rude. What they did and they didn't do, both. What they said and they didn't say. Wow. Why is he acting so weird? Oh, he doesn't like my work. Nice to see you. Thanksgiving and Christmas. I was terrible to Mary, though she was good to me and gave me 2 sons, who I was also terrible to. But we worked it out. Now we talk every few weeks, and I see them during the holidays. Jacob married a Jew, so trickier to keep track of those holidays. I don't talk to Christine, and Caroline won't talk to me. The rest, Tammy, Heather, Sarah, etc. It's great to end something well as friends. This one's called Shitopedia. Cartooning tip, make sure you keep track of whether a character is right or left-handed. Yeah, I saw it. Those books always look so fucked. The typography, it's sad. Did you know both-handed cartoonists include, list follows. There was this weird thing, the back cover had a typo, The Art of Alex Toth. There was this weird thing where when I was coming up, there were all these comics about masturbating, and they kept getting attention from the critics. I have lived a grim and wicked life. Anyway, what was I doing? Right, planning for class. Maybe my next book will redeem all the fuck-ups and wrong I've done. Just thinking about the calendar. So that's the excerpt. There's a couple more strips. I'm just showing you this, is about being on a panel. I just wanted to end with this and show, I thought it was funny that this character would be, so he's talking on the phone and he's looking at his pages spread out on the floor. And he's talking on the phone, which has a cord, but he's also smoking. And then as he's talking on the phone, he gets a call on his cell phone. So he's got to reach in his pocket and check his cell phone, but he's also got a cigarette. And he's like checking the cell phone, but and that's the magic of comics. So that's all. Thank you.
It's the magic of comics. Did you tell me your table number?
It's in a case.
It's in the case somewhere. You should go to all the tables. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for your patience. Sorry for the late start. Thanks again for the tech people. I know I asked for a lot, but they pulled it all together, and I really appreciate it. That was great. Please thank all our guests, Kevin, Keith, Julia, Tom, Gigi. Go to their tables. Thank you so much. Get some dinner. Good night.
Wow, my computer. Yeah.